What's going on, guys? It is your boy Toy Crunch, and in today's video we are going to go ahead and take a look at the top 5 characters that I personally liked in 2017 for the game of Bleach Brave Souls. Like I said, this is my top 5. I'm taking into account characters that I personally really like, and you know, from the anime and manga, and just personal favorites of mine, and also just a few in there that are characters that I personally thought were amazing, even though you know, maybe they aren't my favorite from the anime. You know, just a few characters that kind of surprised me. So yeah, I do ask for you guys to go ahead and list your top 5 in the comments down below. I'm interested to know. There's so many characters in the game, so I'm sure there's millions of top 5s or different top 5s for everyone. So yeah, that'd be awesome for you to go ahead and comment down below. But with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. At number 5, we've got ourselves a character that you know, came out with the first wave of manga characters, and that is Shunsui, Bankai Shunsui. This is just a character that I personally really liked. You know, when he's in my opinion, the best speed character as of now. There's a lot of really good speed characters, but I don't know, for me he just stands out. You know, that could definitely change in the near future with the new manga characters coming out, but you know, I personally really like him, and the fact that they included a new tactic with him, which is you know, his special has the chance of insta killing. I think it's awesome that they went ahead and did that with him. And you know, just personally, the fact that he's Bankai Shunsui, it's just something that I really like. Him and second anniversary Ichigo were really close, but I had to choose Shunsui. Just personally, I like him as a character, and you know, he did not disappoint in the game. I think he's amazing. At number 4, we've got ourselves Toshiro, another manga character. You know, personally, I just love the manga characters. I mean, they're the best of the best. They're the strongest, you know, the strongest of their kind. So I'm really, you know, a big fan of this Toshiro. I thought I might have, I was gonna list him a little higher, but you know, there's other characters that are slightly better, but he's amazing. In my opinion, best power character in the game. You know, just the fact that he gets to spam his strong attacks, all the skills he has, the stats he has. The only downfall about him is his normal attack. His normal attack isn't the greatest, but it really doesn't matter because he's literally spamming his strong attacks at all times. And as you guys see, his strong attacks are amazing. You guys saw his special, just beautiful. Overall, man, Toshiro he had to make it in my top 5 list. Personally, I don't know, like, I mean, that just goes to show how much more I mean, how great the other characters are about to be. But the fact that I put him in at 4, it kind of surprised me. But yeah, number 4, I've got Toshiro, adult Toshiro. Amazing character, love him to bits. At number 3, we've got a character that I think is the biggest surprise of them all, and that is Tag Team Koga. I personally really like this character. I was lucky enough to get him when the Tag Team banner came out, when it was him. It was Tag Team Koga, Tag Team Ichigo, and Tag Team Renji, and I just love this character. He's amazing. He has so much to offer. You know, he has frenzy with really good SP and pretty decent attack as well, and you know, not only that, he also has a 20% damage reduction soul trait, which is of course the best PvP link as of now, I would say. And yeah, personally, he is my, I think I would even go as far as to say that he's probably my best PvP character. And you know, and I've got Broken, I've got the pretty good PvP characters out there. So yeah, I really like Koga. PvE, he isn't the best, but he's still good. As you guys see through the gameplay, he is still amazing. His third strong attack's actually really good. It hits, I remember seeing a little test on YouTube, someone testing it out, and it looks like he hits like, I think like 20 times with that third strong attack, which is insane. I don't think any other strong attack hits that amount of times. Also, one thing before I forget, his special I think is really super underrated. I think his special, it looks amazing, right? The animation looks so beautiful, and then it's super strong and it burns the enemy. So he's just a great character overall. Really like Koga, and that's why I had to put him in at number 3. At number 2, we've got the last character out of the manga selection from the first wave of characters, and that is Human Sajin. You know, ever since he came out, I actually got really super lucky, and I got 5 of him. So I do currently have him 5 out of 5 on my JP account, but I really like him, man. He is just such a tank. He is such a beast. I really can't find anything bad about him. I think his special right now as it plays, it's just so cool looking. It doesn't have the best, like, it doesn't do much damage. I guess that's the one downside about him, is that his special isn't the most effective. But what it does do is it adds an extra hit to his normal attack string, which in a way it does. His special kind of does bring something to the table, but I just personally like him because he's a flurry character. He just goes through any raid. He literally goes through all raids for me. I can auto farm almost all 5-star raids with ease, and I do have him 10-10-10 link slot. He's the first character I've done that to, and that's, of course, that has a lot to do with why I'm able to do it. But I just personally really like Sajin. He's an awesome character. I think anyone that has him should definitely consider using him. If you haven't already, I don't know why you wouldn't. At number 1, I had to put my boy Segunda Etapa Oki Ora. He's my favorite character in the anime, in all of Bleach, in the whole Bleach world, and I had to put him in at number 1. I know I might not talk about him all that much, but I do use him off camera a lot. He's one of those that I'm actually trying to get him in my top 5 most used characters, even though, you know, I've got other characters that have a lot more playing time on there. He's just amazing, man. Amazing strong attacks. He gets to use his strong attacks at all times. His third is a what is it? A charge up third strong attack. His second is a vortex that moves. He's just an awesome character overall. I really don't think there's anything bad about him. I mean, in PvP, he isn't the strongest, just because I think his soul trait isn't the greatest. I guess that's one downside about it. But you know, strong attacks are amazing. Normal attacks are actually great. You know, the range makes up for you know, having lower attack. I think it's just awesome. And then his special, I think one of the best boss killers in the game, kind of like Koga, Tag Team Koga. I think a little underrated. So overall, man, Oki Ora, my favorite. I had to place him in at number 1. You know, it really wasn't close. You know, Sajin's good, but at number 1, I had to place Oki Ora. There was no doubt about it. But all the characters in here are amazing. There's other characters that are also great. You know, I just personally have these as my top 5. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys have as your top 5 characters. What do you think you like about them? Like, give me reasons why you have them in at that number, you know, in the top 5. Yeah, I like I said, this is a little idea. Jennifer actually gave me this idea to make a video on, and you know, I think this is a pretty good list. But yeah, let me know what you also think about my list. Do you think that the list is good or not? And also stay tuned for those summons, because I didn't include Retsu, Yachiru, and Kenny for one, because it's basically 2018. That's gonna be a 2018 banner, right? So I didn't include them in there. You know, of course they would have most likely made it in here, but since, you know, those are a New Year's banner, it's gonna like transition into 2018. I decided to leave it for that. But anyways, thank you all so much, man. I am going to be summoning on that very soon. I'm super hyped. My Road to Glory series is doing good. I will be summoning as soon as they come out, so stay tuned for a Road to Glory in the very near future when those 3 characters come out. And yeah, I'm super excited. Anyways, love you all so much, man. See you guys in the next one. Peace.